Good morning, school family. Today is Wednesday, January 24th, 2024, and it is a great day to learn something new at Ellington Magnet. My name is Layla, and I'm here with Jaden and Brooklyn from class 403. Please stand quietly for the Pledge of Allegiance. Let's pledge together. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Do you have good judgment? There's a new student at school who wears a different style of clothing. Your classmates laugh at her, and they expect you to laugh with them. You know she needs a friend. If you become her friend, your classmates not want to be your friend anymore. What will you do?
Who would like to share this morning? What would you do? There's a new student at school who wears a different style of clothing. Your classmate laughs at her and they expect you to laugh with them. You know she needs a friend. If you become her friend, your classmate might not be your friend anymore. What would you do? All right, Miss Stambowski's class, what would you do?
Nice and loud, nice and proud.
Ignore the bully.
Ignore the bully. Nice. Miss B. Moore's class, I saw your hand up. Did you want to share? Or not yet? Nope. Oh.
It's
Miss
not unmuted. Wait, hold on. Just because you could.
Oh, we hear you. Kaden, go ahead.
Unmute.
I hear you.
Okay. What I would do is I would probably vote. I won't care. I would just still be their friend. And if that person not my friend, that means they're just not a true friend.
That's an interesting thought. Thank you for sharing. Miss Kim's class, then Miss Humphreys.
Okay. In that situation, I'll ignore the bullies and I'll be friends with the new girl, and I don't care if my fake friends won't be friends with me. I have a new friend.
Nice. Thank you for sharing. And Miss Humphreys' class, tell us first grade, what would you do?
Okay.
I tell them to stop, and then I be her friend, and then I defend her.
It's also Kimaya's birthday today.
Happy birthday! Thank you for sharing, birthday girl. Okay, so I'm going to turn it back over to our morning announcements, friends. We have many different opportunities this morning to share out. Okay.
I am determined that I will graduate from college. Education is key to my future success. I will attend school every day. I will work hard in every way. I will honor all who have shared their knowledge with me so I can succeed. I will stay out of trouble and engage in activities that support my community. I will have faith in myself and never give up. I will be positive even when times get tough. I will do my best. I will strive to be the best. I will graduate. Jaden will now share our lunch and recess schedule for today.
Today for lunch we will have Meditar and Mandarin sauce, mozzarella sticks with marine sauce, roasted zucchini, garlic knock, salad bar, pizza bar. Today we will have inside recess. Please remember to follow directions. Battle of the book time. Take 2 minutes to discuss as a class. What is a thought you had from your book? What is a question you are still wondering about? And what was an epiphany moment you?
All right, we're going to do TQE time for our battle of the book. So everyone take 2 minutes. What is a thought that you have about the book that you're reading? What is a question that you still are wondering about? And what was an aha or an epiphany moment that you had about the book that you are reading? You have 2 minutes, and then one representative from the class will unmute to share. This discussion is worth 5 points. 2 minutes. When you are ready, you raise your hand with the raise your hand feature, and we will share out. All right, Miss Kim's class is starting us off. Go ahead, TQE.
The book we're reading is Ramona Quimby, age 8, and a thought that I have about a question that I have about the book is thought that I have about the book is that Ramona's in the same grade as us. We're 3rd grade and she's 3rd grade. And the question that I have is why can't Ramona just tell Howie's grandmother that Howie's annoying, that she's annoying, that Howie's sister is annoying? I don't know why she just tell her grandma instead of just having to deal with it herself.
And then what's an aha moment, an epiphany?
An aha moment that I found is that as when my babysitter is late, I go to someone else's house too. So like it's almost the same thing since in the book she goes to Howie's Ramona goes to Howie's house in which chapter?
Chapter 5.
Chapter 5.
Good job.
Miss Kim's class, 5 points for you. Okay, Miss Dambowski's class.
Okay, 5 points. Come here. Let's see. Hurry, 5 points. Okay, what's the book that we're reading?
We're reading Thank You, Mr. Flacker.
Okay, question you have?
The question I have, why was the boy being mean to the new girl?
Okay, and what's your favorite part or aha moment?
My favorite part was when Trisha's grandpa poured the honey on the book.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing. 5 points for Miss Dambowski's class. All right, Miss Samaya's class. Go.
So I want to share a quote from the book I read, Fish in a Tree. Me avoiding consequences would be like the rain avoiding the sky. It's an important quote because it shows how it's hard for Allie to do the right thing, and it's not really her fault because
What does she have?
she has a learning disability,
And what is
and
our
she
next
doesn't
question?
know that. A question I have about the book is what will the new teacher do to help Allie out?
Good job. Thank you for sharing. 5 points for Miss Samaya's class. Miss Ali and then Miss Humphreys.
My name is Aliana, and if my friend had and the book in the book is Fish in a Tree. If my friend had a learning disability, I would help them be able to like get their work done and help them understand certain things that I would be able to understand because I don't have the disability they do.
Thank you for sharing. So remember that was your thought. What is your question and epiphany?
My question for the book Fish in a Tree is why does Allie always give the teacher such a hard problem? And my aha moment is that I figured out that she actually didn't know how to read.
Thank you for sharing. 5 points for Miss Ali's class. Okay, Miss Humphrey's class. To unmute Miss Humphrey's class.
Okay, go ahead.
So my name is Ahian. My aha moment is when Trisha, like many people help Trisha, but my wondering moment was like when Trisha grew up, she began reading and like when it was like she was in kindergarten, she was loving books, and like in first grade, she was struggling to read.
And what's one question you have?
And the question I had was Trisha and Mr. Falker helped Trisha read.
Thank you for sharing. 5 points for Miss Humphrey's class. Miss Bial and then Miss Eldadary.
All right, go on, Chloe. Share your thought.
You can go first.
Well, it's TQE. It's thoughts first, babe.
My thoughts are about Zero
Well, what book are we reading?
from Holes.
Holes.
My thoughts about Zero are that something's kind of off about him because he mentioned the shoes that Stanley stole. So I'm thinking that maybe he was a part of that as well.
And your question?
My question from the book we are reading, Holes, is why did they want to destroy Zero's file? And my epiphany is maybe he is involved in the taking of the sheriff, or he is scared of being caught.
Yeah. Right. There's a lot of questions that we're having around Zero. Zero's a big, big mystery to us, right? So I think we're looking forward to finding out.
Very important character in Holes. Thank you for sharing. 5 points for Miss Bial and Miss Eldadary's class.
Hi, my name is Victoria, and we're reading the book Holes by Louis Sackar. And I was wondering how the warden knew about the treasure because they said that Kate, in our last chapter that we read, that Kate was buried a treasure somewhere in Camp Green Lake, and the warden seems to be looking for it.
What about your thoughts?
I think the warden knows about the treasure, and she was really curious when Stanley found the red lipstick tube, and she had been making them dig a really big hole for a long time.
And your aha moment. One more piece.
When Stanley went to her house, he saw a bunch of holes by her cabin, and that might have meant that she had been digging holes by the cabin to see if the treasure was near the cabin.
Thank you for sharing. 5 points for this class. Thank you for everyone who participated today in Battle of the Books. Next Battle of the Book challenge will be every class will get to come up with one question. You will get 2 points for the question that you create. And if another class can answer your question, they get 10 points. So 2 points for the question, and you'll get 10 points if you can answer that question. So if I am in Miss Samaya's class, I'm writing a question that for Miss Rosner's class. If I'm in Miss Bial's class, I'm writing a question for Miss Eldadary or Miss B. Moore or Miss Isan's class. So we're writing a question about the book that we are reading for the other classes on the grade, and then you will be able to share your question for 2 points, and you get 10 points if you can answer the question. Ms. Cardenas, Brooklyn, you wanted to share about the book, the Battle of the Book? Go ahead. Tell us what you're reading.
About Mr. Folger, the book.
Hmm?
They were in the school.
Okay, they were in school. And what did they do in school?
Remember what you told us?
The school.
Hmm?
The name of the school.
What are they doing in school?
What they do in school?
They were reading the book.
Nice. They were reading the book. Thank you for sharing. That's 5 points for Miss Penya's class. Anyone else like to share? There's kind of a
That's Brooklyn. I love to share something in the school with my friends.
Say it loud.
I want to share something with my friends.
sharing with your friends was in the book.
Cards.
Nice. All right. Thank you so much, Miss Penya's class. Okay. Miss Raju, did your class want to share for Battle of the Books?
They're gonna try.
Go ahead. They could do it. Wait to hear all about your book.
Let's try. Okay, ahead.
My favorite part from Ramona Queen Bee is when Ramona traveled to a new school, and my wonder is why Ramona Queen Bee wanted to be popular.
That's a great wondering. And hopefully as we are reading, thank you for sharing 5 points for Miss Penya's class. Nice job. Thank you everyone for sharing today. We will conclude our questions for today and then we will turn it over to Principal Hasbury Signal. Nice job today, everyone.
Good morning, everyone, and happy Wednesday. It was great seeing you guys engage with the text and develop questions and try to earn points for your houses. That is amazing work. Please, teachers, please remember that the homework is very, very important. Homework question stems that should be developed that are kind of like the questions from what we're asked in the state test. They should have that rigor for what it is that we really need and really expose kids to specific type of skills. And I got a lot of feedback from a lot of teachers that a lot of students are not doing homework. So students, remember, we want to make sure that you're doing the homework, that you receive the homework, that you hand it back in to your teacher. And then also that if you have to tell your parents, I need help. I need help with the homework, or I have homework every single night. And there's a place that parents can go to get the homework, and that is through the teacher's email. If none of those things work for them, then we really want to make sure that we're providing the opportunity for other modalities for our parents, okay? All right, everyone, let's have a great day. And you guys did a great job today during morning announcements. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Bye.